This is going to be my iteration of a tequila sunrise, which I've never actually had or made, but I just kind of like to wing it. You know, I read about it. It was tequila and orange juice with grenadine, but I have an inability to see a recipe and not immediately want to make it different. It's a skill issue. But anyway, let's go. I just sanitized this keg, so there's going to be a little bit of foam in there. I use Star San. Totally up to you for whatever you want to use. Just make sure you're always cleaning and sanitizing. 2/5 of Blanco tequila. You'll see I'm spilling a little bit. That's why I'm doing this on a towel. I just sanitized this keg with Star San, which is a foaming sanitizer, food grade, so it's a no rinse. It's always been my sanitizer of choice, I assume, because I started homebrewing 20 some years ago, and that was what you used when you were homebrewing. So I always instinctively go liquor first because that seems to tame any carbonated liquids, which we don't actually have in this drink. But habits are good, right? Some habits. Next is 52 ounces of pulp-free orange juice, which still looks like it's got some shit in it. Not shit, I hope. Some stuff in it. Down the hatch. The towel was a good choice. It's a little bit messy. We also have some pretty sweet drip mats that you can use. All right. I'm going to put some coconut water in here. I've got 33 ounces of coconut water. I don't know. Like I said, I can't just do things. Oh, got to shake it. I can't just do things the way they tell you to. I got to change it up. We all have our faults. I think I mathed correctly. This all should equal about 2 gallons. It was very much on the fly, so we shall see. Do I shake this? I don't know. Never hurts. Got guava nectar, so we're going to put in roughly 100 ounces of that. I'll put the recipe down in the comments, so you don't have to ask. I love guava. I don't know how you feel about it, but man, I just love a nice, refreshing, citrusy drink. It doesn't have to look great, but that doesn't hurt. Since I'm doing this inside, I'm going to keep an eye on this, and also because I'm not 100% confident in my math, I don't want to overflow this on my table. So keep an eye on that. Oh, it smells so good already. Got to factor in the spear when it comes to this. The spear for the keg is going to take up a little bit of space. Oh, we're good. Oh yeah, this is perfect. All right, let's put the spear in. Like I said, you can see a little bit of foam in there. Maybe you can't. It's fine. They say don't fear the foam. They being homebrewers. I don't know if we can trust homebrewers, but hey, I was a homebrewer. Once you're a homebrewer, you're always a homebrewer. Got that tight. We're going to shake this one up. All right. Kind of shake it a little bit more than usual because there's a lot of juice and tequila. Yeah. So 5 minutes, got 32 cocktails. More of a morning drink, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. But let's get this in the ColdOne, and I'll show you how to dispense it. I'm not going to clean up my mess. I'm just going to keep things moving. Slide that over. I'm also going to show you how to clean this thing real quick because it has been a few days since I had a cocktail in here. I've got our cleaning pump, as you can see, and I've got Star San inside of that. This is pretty sweet. You just attach your coupler right to this fitting and engage. This has a tendency to get a little bit messy, so I generally do this outside. Let me grab a cup. So you pump this little guy until you can feel the pressure coming back, and then there's a little button right here that you push to let the sanitizer through the lines. So you'll open your faucet and then push the button, and you will see the foam start to come out. Very important to always clean and sanitize your ColdOne and your keg. You want to keep things fresh, right? Juice gets pretty gross pretty quick. And so does beer, obviously. So there's a release on the side here. You hear that? You want to push that release before you disengage the keg. Like I said, it's food grade foam, so don't worry about the fact that it might sneak into your drink a little bit. But if you feel like you need to rinse it, by all means do so. All right, got it clean. I'm gonna put the keg in and engage the coupler. Make sure your faucet's closed, always. Coupler's engaged. Turn the pressure on. Up to, I'll just put it at 10. I just need to dispense. I'm not worried about carbonating. Actually, to that point, I would normally use a nitro cartridge here, but I'm just gonna get enough out to show you this video, and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge, and the CO2 will help keep it fresh. And for the sake of the video, I'm gonna pour the ice in. I don't use a ton of ice when I'm setting up my ColdOne. There will be a little bit of sanitizer left in the line, so get that cup out and let it flow until you see the cocktail coming through. I'm going to, you know what? I don't even know how to do this. It's fine. I'm going to put the grenadine in first. Look, I'm not perfect. I have no idea how much to put in here either. I'm just going to make it, I think it's just to make it look pretty. I could be completely off base. And then I'm going to, you know what, I should cut this orange slice. It looks pretty neat. I think that's how it's done. Put a little orange slice in there. That mango is a bit aggressive. I think I'm gonna leave the mango out. Leave the mango out. Do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. You shouldn't care what I'm doing, right? So I'm not gonna bother you. Quit bothering. This is pretty sweet looking. I can't wait to try it. It looks pretty fancy. Oh boy, I lost my cherry. All right. Luxardo cherries, Luxardo, whatever. They're delicious. I don't know what you call them, but they're delicious. Let's try it. Let's go in for a taste, as they say. Oh shit, fire, that is delicious. I need a straw. Oh boy, that is so good. Now imagine if you had 5 or 6 people coming over and you wanted to make tequila sunrises for all of them. It would be that easy to knock 30 plus tequila sunrises out. If you're not doing this, you're doing it wrong. That is so good. Thanks for joining us and such. Go to coldbreakusa.com and check out all the recipes we have. Check out the ColdOne. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna go drink this.